first day full pads. It was good. You know, we made some physical plays. It's always a fun day in fall camp when we kind of get the pants on. Even though it doesn't change much about like the padding, it's just kind of the mentality that we talk about and that we come out here with. So it was a lot of fun.
How is your role different this year?
This year, I think it's just about expanding it. I want to be at more spots on the field and do more things, whether that's in the receiving game or do different things in the run game. I think that's something that I've been doing this fall camp. So I'm excited to see how that continues to expand and translate in the season.
Is that within the H-back role or is that different?
Both. It's H-back split out. I guess Y in line sometimes. So it's kind of just all over that they're trying me out at. And, I've had some success with it so far in fall camp.
What's your chemistry like with Caleb compared to where you were guys at last fall?
I think it's a lot better. I always talk about it, but I think missing the first spring ball that Coach Riley and Caleb came here was, it probably wasn't great to start our chemistry on the field in fall camp. So I think getting a spring under our belt and getting an off season under our belt and doing a bunch of extra work in the summer, and then being able to stack that and now going into fall camp, it feels like we have a whole different connection than we did on the field last year. So I think that'll show this year.
Last year it felt like the tight end room was never healthy at one time. What's it like having Drew Wolf out there and then you bring in a Cato? What's it like?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice being able to have numbers. We can also do a lot more things on the field, whether it's like a jumbo personnel, 12 personnel, and have more than one tight end on the field. And then it's also nice having Cade there. Cade's a really athletic freshman, and he's also really smart. He's learning really quickly, and it's kind of cool to take someone under my wing like that. Like, I've never been able to do something like that, so it's cool to kind of have someone to teach the offense to, and he's learning it pretty quick. So
there's so many options for targets in this offense. What's it like wanting more touches, but looking around and seeing all the other guys that want touches too?
Yeah, I feel like being a tight end receiving threat, it opens up the field a lot more. And when you have like a big body in there, it kind of changes everything. So I feel like it just adds to what defenses have to account for. So I think it makes us more dangerous if anything, and it just makes defenses have to stay on their toes a lot.
What was the biggest play made by the offense?
I think we had like a third or fourth and short, and it was supposed to be like we just needed the first down, and I think it was Marshawn. Don't quote me on that, but it was a running back, and he broke it for like 60-yard touchdown. We had a couple of those where it was like third or fourth and short, and we ended up just breaking it for the entire touchdown. So probably either a couple of those.
Who's impressed you on the other side of the field, the defense?
There's the guys that always impress me, like Kalen. He's all over the place. But I think being, in the front, I'd have to say Anthony Lucas. He's a really big dude. He's still a young dude, which is really crazy if you think about how like real big and how physically he plays. So I think he's gonna have a really good year this year, and I'm excited to see what he does. And it's good that I get to practice against him every day. And I think we make each other better.
Are you chip blocking him at
all? Chip block, cutting him off, doing all sorts of types of blocks against him. So it's good to go against him.